Hi everyone, we're going to do a rotation of axis with the graph, and we've already done the rotation formulas in a previous video. So basically I'm going to go over that very quickly again. We have cotan of 2 theta equals A minus C over B. So basically what's going to happen is this is your A and C. You get 3 minus 3 over negative 10, and this is just going to be 0. So we have cotan of 2 theta equals 0, so 2 theta equals 90 degrees. So theta is going to equal 45 degrees. So basically, for our rotation axis, just going to be, let me write the formulas down. And your y, our goal is to get rid of this xy here. The x prime sine of 45 minus or plus y prime cosine of 45 degrees. So basically, if you've been going in order of these, cosine of 45 is square root of 2 over 2, and so is sine. So basically, you're just going to get square root of 2 over 2 times x prime minus y prime for your x. And for your y, you're going to get the same thing, but with a plus. So all we're going to do now on this next slide is substitute our x's and y's and find out what this is. So I'm going to write the equation down again. We have 3x squared minus 10xy plus 3y squared, and I'm going to move the 32 over, 32. And remember, our angle is 45 degrees. So let's substitute in, and we get 3 times square root of 2 over 2 times x prime minus y prime squared minus 10 times the square root of 2 over 2 x prime minus y prime times your y, which is square root of 2 over 2 x prime plus y prime plus 3 times square root of 2 over 2 times x prime plus y prime squared equals 32. Now, I'm going to go ahead and multiply through. Remember real quick that square root of 2 over 2 squared equals 1/2. That helps you out a lot. So basically, when we do this, we're going to get 3 over 2, and then I'm just going to expand that. It's x prime minus 2x prime y prime plus y prime squared. And then 1/2 of 10 is 5. And then I'm just going to use my a minus b times a plus b. And we're going to get a squared minus b squared. So that's what that is. And so that's going to be x prime squared minus y prime squared plus 3/2 again. And then it's going to be the same as this first thing, but with pluses. Oh, this should be a squared. All right, so we have x prime squared plus 2x prime y prime plus y prime squared equals 32. Now I'm going to multiply everything through and see how far I can squeeze this in. So we're going to get 3/2 x prime squared minus 3x prime y prime plus 3/2 y prime squared. Is this supposed to be plus or minus? Oh, this is a minus. Minus. Okay, sorry about that. So we have minus here. Minus 5x prime squared plus 5y prime squared plus 3/2 x prime squared plus 3x prime y prime plus 3/2 y prime squared equals 32. Now, if you notice, what cancels out are my xy's. So that cancels, and this cancels. And when you combine everything, what you're going to get is negative 2x prime squared plus 8y prime squared equals 32. And we don't want to lead with negatives, so I'm going to rearrange these. It's minus, sorry. So we have minus 2x prime squared equals 32. Now I'm going to divide everything by 32, and you're going to get y prime squared over 4 minus x prime squared over 16 equals 1. So that's our equation. It's a hyperbola. It leads with x, so our transverse axis, well, center is 0, 0. Since it leads with y, our transverse axis is the y prime axis. And then our vertices are going to be 0 plus or minus 2. So here we go. Those are our vertices. Let's graph it. So again, this makes it a little easier because our angle is 45 degrees. So I know my x is rotating 45 degrees here to x prime. I'm going to draw it down here as well, as best I can. And then our y is also going down 45 degrees. It's actually not going down, it's going counterclockwise. So there it is, something like that, going down here. Now, I know my transverse axis is y prime. That means it opens left and right. I also know, up and down. And I also know that it's, my vertices are here. 0, comma, plus or minus 2. And then it's going to just kind of open up. Let's see. Go around, let's see, 1, 2, 3, 4. It's kind of open up like this. Same thing here. It kind of opens up like this. All right. I don't think you have to. If you have to be perfect with this, then you're going to have to do all the stuff you did normally for hyperbolas. Okay. Thank you. The next one we're going to do is an ellipse. Thank you and have a nice day. Bye bye.